Those who attack our community are driven by an agenda of politics. It has nothing to do with medicine. It has nothing to do with science. It has nothing to do with warmth, empathy, compassion, and understanding. They are rejecting the value of supportive medicine, rejecting well-established science, and simply rejecting basic human compassion.
So hey ladies and gentlemen, the video today is about J.K. Rowling. It seems that she wrote a tweet against a lady called Nicola Sturgeon. And if you don't know what the heck is happening over here, this lady down there is actually saying if you are a lady, right, you go to prison if you do something bad. But she also thinks that if biologically you aren't one, but you might feel like one, you're also allowed to go to the same prison and it's actually safe. No wonder you have this gangster tweet. And the question becomes the big thing, like, yo, not everybody is like that. I'm like, yeah, I know that everybody isn't like that. But the fact that you want to put a lady in a position that I think is a very disadvantage to that, and you want to normalize it as if, hey, we're doing a great thing. I'm like, yo. That makes no freaking sense, because study has come out and I found an article about it that says 9 out of 10 non-biological men in Canada prisons are violent, nearly half convicted for offenses or crimes, and you're like, yeah, no, you're picking, choosing on the right thing, right? Really? You can just Google the research. I will try to put it in the description so you can do your own research. Just because I suppose leaning place is publicating the stuff that you don't want to talk about, it doesn't mean the research that I did is good or bad. And I'm sure, even if it's true, you're going to tell me, well, society made them that way. I'm like, of course. That's what they said also about all the males that they sent to prison, right? Yeah. Come on, man. A new Canada study found that 9 out of 10 male inmates who identifies as a non-bio man were incarcerated for violent offenses, and nearly half were offenders. A recent study conducted by the Correctional Service of Canada, CSC, and you can just do your research, go look it up if you're so careful about the situation, CSC, and examination of gender diverse offenders, which surveyed 99 gender diverse inmates between 2017 and 2020, found that of the 61 male inmates in the study who identified as a different race or something other than male, 46% has committed offenses and 92 were incarcerated for fun times, comedy. The report found that 91% of the male inmates who identified as non-bio men surveyed were incarcerated for violent offenses, including 41.6% for gangster battle, deletion. Okay, yeah. By contrast, according to the Correctional Service of Canada 2021 annual report, 25%, 0.8 of the male inmates who identify as male were serving sentences for a violent battle, which included deletion and deletion, attempted deletion, aggravated deletion, and just a deletion which was very offensive. Let's just say that. They didn't use words. Additionally, the research determined that 62.7% of the male inmates who identified as a different person, that's it, had a low reintegration potential. 39.3% required maximum security, and 64.6% had high static risk, which refers to a high level of risk that the individual reoffend based on the factors are relatively unchangeable or static. In other words, that will stay glued at that number. And now we have the sentence of offense information of gender diverse offenders. Yes. So as you can see by the numbers, and you can just have a close look, you can just pause the video and make your own conclusion. But the point is, the only thing that I'm focusing on is that deletion is rather high. And sex is also rather high. And sometimes I'm like, what the heck is happening? What the heck is happening? It is as if you live in a society and you don't get enough situation like that, something clicks in people's brain. If you're male or female, you change in a different way. And for some odd reason, it was always when you were a male. And I fear both. My father taught me that lesson, that you don't want to go to prison. And it was a wake-up call for me. But the same thing, I would say that also to my wife. Because all I can think about is this, man. If my wife, for example, chases a robber, I don't know, or something happened with my kids outside, this guy can run away, trip, fell, pakating, dash, ayo momo. She has deleted that guy. And now you want to send my wife to a prison? My wife is a butterfly. She has no idea how to fight. I want to train her to fight. It's not built in her. But you don't know a mom's reaction, how she's going to react. If you don't take that in consideration, and I have to be nice about, oh yeah, we don't need to chase criminals because they're running away. I'm like, yo, bruh. If an accident happens and I have to think about the possibility that my wife has to go to a specific place and she needs to know how to defend herself, and you're sending specific non-bio women there that still have their non-bio woman parts, I'm like, yo, bro. And even if you remove it, maybe it doesn't even work. It's even more frustrated. It hurts. I'm like, hey, man, well, actually, it hurts. No, because that would go to a different person. Nope. No. No. Non-bio man is not going to a man's prison. No, hell no. That would never happen. That would never suggest that? Oh, hell no. So the reason I'm smiling now a little is like, there is a hypocrisy sometimes that I'm like, we have to take this in consideration. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much. I'm a talker. I know I talk too much sometimes. Let me know what you think. I think the point about the video is this. A lot of people don't talk about this. A lot of people say they care about women or whatever. But then again, if I care about women and I know there are specific places at specific times, it's not okay to walk alone. Why do you think I'm going to keep my mouth shut when you have laws to lock a specific person with the person that I want to protect, but legally you tie my hands because this is the empathetic way to solve the solution? And I don't see any empathy. Not because I have one eye. People, come on. This makes no sense. Anyway, ending the video, let me know what you think about this thing. And I just want to call it out, because I don't want any other country to experience this weird stuff. Makes no sense. It's not that they are dangerous. It's just the people that you are locking up in there might be time bombs that you're telling me they are just a sweetie lollipop. Yeah, they might even have one, but nobody knows that.